Stolen Nation, how where the blood clot are going on this big social media. Belly Bounce, aka Bouncer, come put my face on the big YouTube.
Obviously, the brother, you know, Mr. S, you get me? Mr. S. Let me call him Mr. S. Mr. Yardman S, you get me? Bromtown Yardman S. Ache.
He's come out and he's basically said that, you know, Armani Tate Risk is the guy that did the shooting, bro.
No, I didn't say that. Let me get it wrong. Let me get it right. So that he got arrested. Didn't say he's the guy that did the shooting. That's crazy. Ache.
Now, you know, everyone's probably thinking, how do you feel about that, Stoller? How do you feel about that? Well, all I can say about that is you're definitely generating a lot of traffic from the ladies right now. You know, you probably haven't experienced so many ladies being in the comment section. You know, the ladies are angry right now, man. The ladies are out here saying, how dare you try to contradict the great one? How dare you try to contradict my Stoller? Ladies, calm down, man. Calm down. I got this, man. You know, I got this. But Belly Bounce, you know, since as you didn't give me 24 hours to apologize, you know, I guess we just gotta have a conversation, man. You know, we gotta have a conversation. Right? But, you know, now we got that to the side. Let's deal with more, you know, important topics. You know. So, you know, Belly Bounce did a boss move today, man. He pulled a boss move. He pulled a chess move. You know, whilst everyone else is playing checkers, he's definitely playing chess. You know, I said the other day to one of my friends, man. You know, when them two are beefing, going at it, this is that. I said to my friend, man, and I said to him specifically, you know what? I should actually just buy what we're doing here, man. I should actually just buy it, bro. You know, and just own it. I should just do that. And you know what he replied to me saying? He was like to me, oh, come on, Stoller. We're talking about a clue here. It's definitely already done it, bro. And, you know, I didn't even go to check, man, because, you know, I wasn't even really too concerned about it, really. You know, but I was just putting it out there, you know, that option is always there, man. You know, that possibility is always there. You know, and make this be a lesson to, you know, everyone out there, man, that's looking to get into, you know, business, branding, or anything marketing, or anything where, you know, relates to you having your own brand or name, or it's anything to do with that, man. That, you know, unless you own something, anybody can take it, bro. You know what I mean? If you think you're out here and you've got like a nice name, a good name, and you think it's unique to you, if, you know, you haven't, you know, trademarked it, bro, you don't own it, bro. You don't own it. You know? And it's going to be interesting to see what Clue does in response to this, bro, because, you know, it really just goes to show that, you know, not a lot of people are really clued up in terms of business, bro. It doesn't matter how someone may portray themselves, you know, like in terms of in terms of intellectually. It doesn't matter how they portray themselves. A lot of people really are not clued up in terms of business, bro. You know, you would have thought that before he even started doing this whole thing, you know, set up the whole podcast thing, you know, talking about the landing and 8 p.m. You would have thought that, you know, the basics, before you even get started, you know, before you even put your face out there and let the world know what you've got going on, before you even start sending shots at anyone, you've already got yourself and your brand covered, man. And, you know, you would think that it's the basics, but, you know, not everyone is clued up in that department, man. And, you know, I just want to show you something really quickly, yeah? I want to show you the actual importance of, you know, owning your own, you know, name and or just slogan. I want to show you the importance of it, man. So, you know, trademarks are essential for protecting brand identity, building consumer trust, and providing legal rights, making them invaluable assets for businesses. So, you know, key reasons for importance are trademarks, brand recognition, legal protection. So, you know, no one else can use it without your authorization. So now this is essentially what Bounce has done to Clue, bro. Yo, let's go back to legal protection now, man. Registering a trademark provides legal rights and protection against unauthorized use by others. This means that businesses can take legal action against infringers, safeguarding their brand and preventing confusion in the marketplace. So that means essentially, no one now can come out and, you see Coca-Cola, right? No one now can come out and create a similar name, and especially within the same niche, because, to protect marketplace confusion. And yeah, and especially like, when you actually go into like trademark your own, name and stuff, like you need to ensure you've trademarked it in the right niches, like the right so you have like different sections. You know what, let me actually just type it in. Yeah, just to actually show you different trademark classes. Yeah. And like these are things I learned in law, bro. A lot of the things that I know in terms of law, like my mind is so stacked with law. And if I didn't go to law school, I really wouldn't have a clue. So a lot of people try to say, a degree is useless, this, that. No, that's a different topic for another day. But I'm sorry, but the amount of information I gained from, learning from having a degree in law, this is just like basics to me. You know what I mean? So let's UK. So just for instance, yeah, like let's say you want to start your own clothing brand, right? You have thought of a nice name, like let's say, bro, I don't know. Uh let's just say Triple X. I don't know, just Triple X, yeah, something random. And no one else got that name. You checked. You also need to check on the trademark website to ensure no one else has that name in the same class, so you can actually own it. Yeah. So let's say you've got that name now. You've got the clothing line and everything set up. You've not published it yet. You need to ensure that you actually trademark that name in the class 25 for clothing, footwear, and headwear. If you don't do that, and someone else comes and they see, that they like your name, they can go straight away and go and trademark your shit, bro. This is real life shit, man. Like, this is not no secondary school, primary school conversation. These are big people conversations, bro. It might go, a lot of people might not be interested in these type of things, but if you actually want to, I don't know, set up your own business, you've got a product or a service, you need to ensure you have these things covered, man. Like, bro, carpets, games, meat, fish, coffee. Like, you have all these different sectors, like alcohol, and then now you go to services, advertising, insurance, building, construction, telecommunications, transport. You have all these different sections, yeah. And yeah, you just need to ensure you pick the right one, bro. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video on that, man. I wanted to show you the importance of actually owning your own rights, owning your own name. Because if you don't do that, bro, you know, like just like what Bouncer did to Clue. And now Clue, he could still use that name. Yeah, he could still use the slogan, what we're doing it. Yeah, but he needs to now ask for Bouncer's permission, bro, to use it, fam. You know what I mean? It's dark out here, man. But it's all part of business, bro. You get it? So yeah, stay clued on, man. If you don't stay clued on, there's always someone that's just watching in the background and ready to pounce, man. But yeah, people, that's it for me, man. Obviously, as usual, like, subscribe, and yo, bouncer. Yeah, you have to talk, man. Yeah, you have to talk. I'm out.